A lot of people don't know that. So what the Zionists did in order to get these Arab Jews into Israel, they did a lot of crazy stuff. The first thing they do, they were bombing in Iraq. They were bombing neighborhoods, synagogues. I'm serious. There were synagogues, movie theaters, every day bombing and bombing until they scared out those people to go to Israel. They did the same thing in Egypt. In Egypt, there's something called the Lavon Lavon affair. The Lavon affair was a Mossad operation that was done. Listen to this: not against Jews in Egypt, but against American targets in Egypt, in order to create an animosity between Egypt and the United States. I'm talking about the 1950s when the United States was still a sovereign nation when it comes to Israel. There was a sovereign nation. They had their own they had their own policies, and they were not bought and paid for by AIPAC. So what they did is they were bombing movie theaters, even Jews movie theaters where Jews go to, country clubs where people gather, synagogue, anything they could get there. They were bombing places, and they didn't care if they get killed. The whole idea was to get the Jews to move from Arab countries to Israel in order to become a state, because a state that doesn't have a population cannot be a state. In the beginning, according to Israeli historians, they didn't want the Arab Jews. They were afraid of them. Because they were so culturally immersed with Arab and Muslim culture. They were called Arab Jews. You understand? So they were not called Jews by themselves. They were Muslims, Arab Jews, and Arab Christians. So that means they were part of this part of this nation, part of the country that they lived in, and they had rights